what a game, a really odd game, you know. Hearts did exceptionally well going down to 10 men defensively. But look, at the end of the day, it's all about getting to the final, and we got there, and I'm just so pleased for our fans and for the city.
35 years, I think, since Aberdeen lifted this trophy. Can you dream of a sunny day in May?
Why not? Why not? That's why they play the games, right?
Was there any time during the game where you thought it was swinging against you?
No, I thought it was headed to penalties, though. It looked like it was headed to penalties, but thankfully we got the goal.
What does this mean, do you think, to the club at the moment, and to the new manager for his first year in charge as well?
Well, listen, off the field as a club, we've increased our attendances with 35%. Worked exceptionally hard. We've doubled our income on the commercial side, and the fans are really enjoying the football that Jimmy and the team are trying to play, and that's the most important thing for me, is trying to put a smile on the city's face and the supporters' faces worldwide through the club and the trust we've got.
Can I ask who you want in the final, or who would you prefer?
Anybody.
Well, you've only got one or two.
I know, but it doesn't matter who it is. Like, we turn up, we got a great chance.
Are you confident of filling your half for the final?
Yes, 100%. Listen, if today's game was played at Peterhead, it would have been the opposite. We'd have had 25,000 fans.
Dave, are you pleased for the manager? Because obviously you've got a lot of faith in him.
Yeah, Jimmy is, but listen, he's only been there 9 months. 9 months now, and he's a quiet guy. He gets on with it. But typical kind of Scandinavian. He's not like us Scots that are Hally Rackets, so to speak. He's a very calm guy, and he gives the responsibility to the players. You don't see him shouting at the side of the field. I think he feels like if he has to bawl and scream at players, that's not the way to do it. They need to want it on their own and deserve to play for the team. But there's a great squad spirit that is there, and it's we know what football's like. We started off this season, I think it was a record for Aberdeen in games unbeaten, and then we lost that late goal against Hibs, and went on that run. And so thankfully we're back in some form as well. But we've got incredible support at the club just now. Our average crowd now are up to about 17,000 plus. And it's a tremendous amount of hard work everybody at the club that works at the club has put in to nurturing fans of the future. One statistic that's important is our average person attending a game, season ticket or even just walk up, was about 45, 46 years. That's down to about 35 years now. And it's not that us older guys have left, it's the younger guys that are coming through. We've got 11,000 primary school kids at Aberdeen are free members of the club. They come through the front door, into the dressing room, into the media room, sign for the Dons. And as a 7-year-old, that would have been fantastic, for me. And so what that means is if we give free tickets to the under 12s, which we do, to come to games, about 60% of an adult walk-up ticket's paid for, so it pays for itself. And when you get them at that age, you get them for life. So there's a lot of good stuff going on at the club, but at the end of the day, of course, especially with social media, the only thing that matters is kind of a winning game. So that's 4 semi-finals in a row, 2 finals. We have the final against Rangers, and we look forward to playing whoever is there. I'm just so pleased for our fans.
Dave, football's a game of emotions. Describe your emotions as you were watching that game today.
Well, my wife is back, Fiona, is from Aberdeen as well. She's back in Atlanta, and she's texting me and saying, just be careful now. You had a heart bypass 2 years ago, and how are you feeling? And I says, it's headed to penalties. And I said to her, listen, if we lose this, I'm flying home tomorrow. And now I'm ecstatic, I'm biting.
Well, you can fly back to Aberdeen now.
Well, I'm driving because my son's been drinking as well.
What have you said to Jimmy after the game?
I just give him a hug, and he's gone off to do the press interviews. He's obviously, delighted, and 20, 30 years ago, we would have given managers been more patient and more time. But in today's world, especially with social media, it's a real challenge. One way or the other, Hearts, Hibs and Aberdeen, if they go through a hard time, you know, it's either Hearts, Hibs or Aberdeen, and then it's rinse and repeat, you know, so hopefully we can get a bit of stability in the next 2 or 3 years. But no, we've got a lot of good going on. We're about to make another investment in the club as well to put an indoor pitch and extend the facilities at the training ground as well, and that's quite a few million we'll invest there too. So there's no bank debt at the club. So we'll just enjoy tonight and pray for the final.
Brilliant, Dave. Thank you very much.